Hey welcome to my silly little art channel. Remember to grab your tea, sketchbook, and your creative caps. Today I'm going to be telling you all about how to make your characters be like, characters and not just designs. First of all, give them a personality. I know this sounds obvious, but it's really important. When I'm making OCs, I like to ask questions like, what's something in their room that says a lot about them? What's one of their hobbies? What do they do that they tell absolutely no one about? I'll be using my OC Rory as an example. Rory isn't just a cool girl with purple hair. She's passionate about music and plays in a band. She's terrible at keeping her room clean. She sticks her tongue out when she's focused. Little details like that are what make your character start feeling like a person rather than just a design. Because seriously, if your OC is just a pretty girl with blonde hair, they're gonna get lost in the OC crowd. Okay, the next step to level up your characters is to give them flaws. I know it can be really hard to resist the urge to make a furry wolf, cat, snail, princess with tree horns and 7 powers. But honestly, I feel like the best OCs are the ones that are flawed. Nobody is perfect, and characters shouldn't be either. Maybe they're stubborn, awkward, too trusting. Or maybe they struggle with something they have to overcome. Like my OC Star. She's an alien and she's weirdly terrified of ducks. Don't ask why. But even though she's scared, she still tries to pet one. And honestly, characters who are practically unbeatable can sometimes feel less interesting because there's nothing for them to learn or overcome. The next thing to do when you're making your OC is giving them a story. And I don't mean they got kicked out at 2 years old and had their ears chopped off by wolves. A character's story doesn't have to be tragic to be memorable. What matters is the experience that shaped who they are today. Think about who influenced them. What are they afraid of? What is their goal? What's stopping them from achieving that goal? Think about yourself. What shaped who you are today? Maybe you fell off the stairs when you were 2 and now I'm scared of stairs. I don't know. I haven't met you, but you have. Little moments can shape a person, and the same applies to your characters. Now it's time to tackle the newly found phenomenon of relationship. Characters also feel real because of Characters also feel real because of how they act around other people. A character might be confident around their friends, but shy around strangers. Maybe they act completely different around certain people. Or maybe they put on a mask to hide certain parts of themselves. And if you don't have other C's, watch this tutorial and make some more. But genuinely, character relationships are really important to a story. They show different sides of your characters and can create some of the most interesting moments. And that's how I make my OCs feel more real. Remember, your characters don't have to be perfect. They just have to feel like they have a life of their own. Thanks for watching, stay creative, and I'll see you next time. Diary out.